Bonjour! Today is all about Beyond Two Souls. At this year's E3 in Los Angeles, we had a talk with none other than David Cage, the man behind games like Heavy Rain and now Beyond Two Souls. What he had to say about his latest game, you can hear right here.
Take a knee, compose yourself, and go again.
David, you're here, finally showing off even more of Beyond. Are you ready to get this out to the people?
Not yet. Still working on it. We still have some time to polish and there's still some work to do, so we're still working hard.
How is it trying to follow up a huge success like Heavy Rain? And how do you kind of choose which way to go? Because it's somewhat down the same line. It's a very emotional experience, it seems. How do you choose to maybe follow in that direction?
Well, we wanted to build on what we discovered with Heavy Rain, but at the same time we didn't want to repeat ourselves and just do another version of the same game. So we started from a blank page, keeping in mind all the things that we really enjoyed doing on Heavy Rain. Especially all the story-driven aspect of it, all the emotional part of the major elements in the story were things we were really attached to. But we started with this new idea of this girl having a link with an invisible entity, which lends itself very well to this gameplay mechanics where you can freely switch between Jodie and the entity with this ghost, and you can make them collaborate and do different things. And the other idea was to tell the story of someone's life, not just one moment in this life, but the entire life between the age of 8 and the age of 23.
Tell them to leave me the fuck alone, because next time, I'll kill everyone.
It seems as if most video games just focus on exploding stuff up in your face when you play video games, but you really want to take people on an emotional journey. Why is it that you feel that people need to play video games in this fashion?
Well, you know, there are different people have different expectations for video games. Some people just want games to be entertainment, and they just want fun and adrenaline, and they want to compete with their friends, and that's fine. And there are many games offering this type of experience in a very, very good way. But I'm interested in another trend of games having something to say, being more emotional, more meaningful, and maybe deeper in some way. It's a different type of experience. And I think both can coexist. I mean, there's enough room for all types of experiences.
Yeah, because action is easier to trigger in people than emotions, like raw emotions, like people felt in Heavy Rain. What's like the hurdles or challenges when trying to create this emotional space for people?
Well, creating emotion is a massive challenge. First of all, you need to convince people that this is what they want. And when you go, for example, to watch a film, you don't need to convince your audience that they want emotion on screen. Of course they do. This is why they come to the theater. But when it comes to games, the first thing you need to do is to evangelize and tell people, okay, you're used to this kind of games, but try this type. It's different, but it's just as enjoyable. And then you need to face the difficulty of triggering complex and subtle emotions, because this is really, really difficult and very, very challenging. You need to create appealing characters that players will feel empathy with. And yeah, that's the big part of the job, because if you feel empathy for a character on screen, you forget that this is just a game, you forget that these are just pixels moving on screen, and then you can share what they feel.
Please let us know what you think about the game in the comment section below, and also feel free to like and subscribe if you like what we're doing. Thank you.